Don't die!
What's up guys, good morning and welcome to my fourth and final car of this California trip. I am currently sat in the driver's seat of a 2017 Ford Mustang. It is not the V8 and it is not manual. However, there is a financial reason to why I'm driving this baby blue beast, which I am already in love with. I've got a massive soft spot for the Mustang as it is. I'm currently here on this very quiet residential road waiting for the Stradman because I'm going to be going down to VF Engineering with him and also Parker from Vehicle Virgins. I've never met Parker before, but we've spoken pretty non-stop for the last 6 months talking about superchargers. So I'm hanging around here waiting for a couple of cars to turn up so that we can all convoy down together. Now this may look a little bit excessive that I'm hiring yet another car from Turo, but there is a fundamental reason why this is the case. And I've got the evidence here because where we are going, I've basically typed in Lamborghini Newport Beach to Uber because I don't know the full address of VF Engineering, but they are around in that location, which is saying $64 one way down towards Long Beach, which is $130 round trip to get there and back. And yes, Parker's got a car, but originally I was going down to VF Engineering by myself. I've kind of roped these two guys in to come down with me so we can have a bit of fun on the way. $130 spent on Uber in one day to go and check out VF Engineering. Whilst that sounds like a pretty good deal, this car costs $53 for the entire day. $53 for this, a Mustang, which has got, I've always got a massive soft spot for Mustangs as it is. So to be able to finish off the last 48 hours driving this car, I have hired it for 2 days because it is cheaper than a return trip to VF Engineering on Uber. So I hired it for 2 days, $100 I've got this car for 2 days. I'm so excited about driving this car, but not only that, meeting up with the Stradman and meeting up with Vehicle Virgins. It is going to be a load of fun. We're heading down to VF Engineering. Now this looks like Hurricane number 1. And it is.
It's EcoBoost of England! What's up, dude?
Look! This is ridiculous.
How's it going, man?
Good, how are you?
Good to see ya.
Yeah, good to see you too. I immediately feel inadequate. What do you think?
Makes a nice noise when you touch it. It's better than an Uber.
It's better than an Uber.
We'll leave it at that.
Okay. It's got cloth inside. It doesn't have matching stitching to the exterior of the car, which would have been cool if it did.
It doesn't have the really sad, depressed eyes.
It doesn't,
like the
no.
2018.
No, this is 2017. I did see a 2018 yesterday, and it kind of just slopes down.
I feel like it's one of those things where the designers are ahead of our minds. In 2 years, we'll love the 2018 more than this. Right now, I'm like, what the hell does that look like?
Exactly.
That's what happened to me with the R8. I think it looks better than this.
The R8 did take a while to change people's minds, but let's talk about this because quite a few people on YouTube will have seen this car. I have never seen this car in the flesh before, and hopefully today we get to experience it.
It's a 2003 Murcielago.
Nice. I'm already loving it.
With a Huracan body kit.
V10 or V12?
Have you done V8, actually. So yeah, it's a 2015 Huracan. It's got a 1016 Industries carbon fiber body kit. It's just painted black because I'm not sure why it's painted black. And then I've got a VF supercharger kit, which we're going to VF today to tell them that it's not fast enough because I just lost to a 720S. So.
I really hope, because I don't know the way, I really hope that he's going to let us keep up with him.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we got the EcoBoost, right? We got EcoBoost.
Yeah.
We should be just fine. Yeah. We have plenty of boost.
Now this seems to be some form of YouTuber convention because over here there is Sam in a newly wrapped grey 4C. Seen through glass.
Sam, looking good.
You didn't see that, did you?
No.
Oh, here we go. We go past the Cali T as well. That's actually more Sam these days.
Look at that smug grin. He's telling you to move forward.
We were just saying as well, like, we're in a better position here because we get to look at it and we get to hear it from the outside, whereas Parker, like, even though he's in it and he's getting to drive it, we get a better view because he's looking at this.
I always say that, I mean, for me personally, like, two of the most important things about a car is the way it looks and the way it sounds.
Exactly.
We get the best look at it and we get the best sound.
Exactly.
We're killing it.
Okay, I've just arrived down at VF Engineering and they have got some awesome cars in here. Parker has just taken his Huracan in so they can just have a quick check over, but there is a surprise here because actually I hit this man up. Samuel, welcome to my channel.
Thanks for
I hit
having
this
me.
guy up on Instagram and said, I've watched your videos hundreds and hundreds of times of you doing some crazy stuff with this car at Lamborghini Newport Beach. And you've surprised me by being here. I
know.
honestly wasn't expecting this. And I was a little bit starstruck when I came and I was like, oh my God, like, this is not how I imagined coming down to VF Engineering.
No, Nick told me that you were coming down. I'm like, okay, brought my brother, which is visiting here, and I'm like, let's head over there and meet you.
Awesome. Well, no, it's a pleasure to meet you. A pleasure to see the car.
Yeah.
Can we go out in it?
Yes, we can. VF Engineering has a secure place over here.
Yes.
Where we can do little donut, little circles, play around a little bit. So
Yeah.
we can showcase the handbrake and a little drifting. And,
Dream come true, guys. Let's go out in the Lambo and have some fun. What I am about to get is a masterclass in how to drive an LP580-2.
yeah! You're good. You're fine. Bye-bye.
Now that is a masterclass in driving a Lamborghini LP580-2.
Thank you, VF Engineering, for this extra hex tune. It
Yes,
helps.
VF Engineering.
It helps.
They know what they're doing and they're goddamn good at it. Now, the reason why I wanted to come down to VF Engineering, and this is something that I kind of had a thought in the back of my head for quite some time now, is whilst I have the Lamborghini Huracan and it is up for sale, I was wondering what could I replace the Lamborghini Huracan with that is slightly cheaper, a little bit more affordable, but could potentially be super crazy. And I've known the VF Engineering guys for probably around 4 years in terms of the work that they are able to do and the skill and the sort of quality of work that they do, but I've never come to their headquarters, which are right here. And I've known Parker, spoken to him probably for the last 6 months or so, talking about superchargers and the VF Engineering kit, and it started to get me thinking that could I replace the Lamborghini Huracan with, let's say, an Audi R8 V10 Plus, the new generation, but VF Engineering supercharge it to 800 or their new kit 900 brake horsepower, which would be totally crazy. But the amazing thing with the superchargers is it is actually usable every single day. The twin turbo kits are unreliable, they blow up and they're very bad for the car. This, however, is much more usable, much more reliable and much better for the car. It's still a crazy modification and you would probably void the warranty. I don't actually know, I haven't looked into it, but it is a thought that I'm having, which is why I'm down here, and I just still can't believe that Sam's here as well, and dream come true going out in his car. But that is the reason why I've come down to VF Engineering, and it's just awesome to have Parker and the Strandman alongside with me whilst doing so. So we're just having some awesome fun. The sun actually doesn't look like it's going to last that much longer. Let's measure.
Yeah, that's how I leave. Oh my god, actually.
That is so far.
Wait, that is actually one of the longest burnouts I've ever seen. What the? That's like, what?
Your turn.
It's all-wheel drive. Everyone always pulls up and they're like, yo, do a burnout, do a burnout. And I was like, I can't.
What's mental is what is happening on this trip, because I've just jumped out of my dream car, which is the Mercedes I got,
Yeah.
the 640. My heart is sold on that car. I want that car, but in the back of my head, the sensible option is to have a car that is much more usable.
Yeah, sure.
Like the REV 10 Plus and doing something like this.
Yeah.
And, well... And you can hear that whine.
Yeah, and if you roll the window down, you can hear it more.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Put them all the way down.
Yeah, you can. Oh my god.
See, I've driven maybe 7,000 miles on the supercharger, and it still like makes me smile and freak out every time too.
It's almost giving me a little bit of a migraine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What's so cool is the first experience I had of experiencing this car was from being in the car behind. So I got to experience it from a third person point of view. I got to see it on the road.
True.
I got to see it accelerate on the road, and I got to hear it. Now I've been in it, and I know what everyone else on the road is now experiencing. I'm like,
Yeah, see,
amazing.
I haven't been on the outside ever.
No, you haven't.
Maybe I need him from VF to rip it.
Maybe you do. Now, from all of the stick that I've got from Parker and the Stradman regarding this car, well, we had about an hour's drive from VF Engineering to LAX, and, well, I'm here. I don't know what route they took. I overtook them in some traffic. Text them to say that I needed to unleash this pony, and hold on a minute. I'm at the right terminal. I'm just waiting for them to pop up in my wing mirror. But 805 brake horsepower versus this little baby. Doesn't matter about the power. It's all about how you use it. No, in all seriousness though, they're miles behind. I'm not joking. They are way back. I feel like I just heard a V10. But I can't see one. Here they are. Not that it's in focus. Zoom out. Zoom back in. .800 brake horsepower versus the police. But now it is time to say goodbye to James, as he is flying back home. Good to meet you.
Parker. Yeah, it was a pleasure.
Take it easy, dude. Fly safe.
Thank you.
And well, I'm gonna.
Hello.
Well, in my vlog.
Yeah. Okay. Just end it, bro.
The end.
Just send it.
What I was gonna say is, go and check out these guys.
Hello.
Thank you, sir.
Because if you like Lambos, you're gonna like these guys. But also the other content that they do, non-Lambo, is also as epic as their Lambo.
That's actually nuts. All three of us have owned Lambos.
Yeah.
We've all had Gallardos.
We have.
And if I bought a
Yeah, get a
Huracan,
Huracan.
Gallardo
yeah.
gang. Gallardo
We
gang.
should have a collaboration shirt.
ooh,
That would actually be nuts. Limited run shirt with the, oh, okay, that was closer than that needed to be.
Anyway, guys, I will see you soon. Take care.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
England.